Welcome back. This is going to be the VHC video number 3, reading list. I do have a reading list this year, but it is based off solely on the books that I I went through my collection of books that I owned already and decided on a book for each week, and kind of copying the format of like 5 in a row, kind of just picking one book that we could read. Essentially, the plan was to read it every day. But they are all books that I already own. I didn't have to buy them. I didn't have to go hunt for them at the library or a book sale or anything. These are books I already owned in my home, which means there are a lot of Dr. Seuss. There are a lot of random stuff that the kids were given, but I liked them, and I was able to build activities around them. That was the thing. Could I build activities around them? Was the second criteria. But it was simply, I have preschoolers, so I decided this year that I was simply just going to read the books that I had in my home. Some of them we hadn't even read at all, or had only read like once. So it's a good way to kind of go through our library. I do rewards. Usually we read our book during circle time. My nephew is learning to read. We did start doing rewards because he decided to start I don't know, this is probably not a great idea to have rewards. He started saying, I can't do it. And I knew he could, so I was not going to let him quit, sounding out words. I wasn't going to back up, because I know he's one of those kids that if you push him through it, he's happy when he's done. He may pull your teeth out to get you to the end of the race, but once he's there, he's ecstatic, he's happy, he's proud of himself. So I printed off teacher, pay teacher, just a little reward sheet. I think it has like 15 squares on it, and when he reaches 15 books, we do. I think he's actually owed an ice cream party at this point. That's about a week overdue, but make sure you follow through. But those are books he's reading to me. They're phonics based, or that he at least helps me read. Like, there are some that are meant like around like pre-K level, kindergarten level, they're not meant for very beginner phonics readers. So I kind of have to read a lot of the bigger words, and then he reads the smaller, 3 and 4 little words and the sight words and those kinds of things. So ready this. I get my book into that. I don't have to talk, because usually I read these. These are books that I read to them. Now, there's like one, if I think it's easy enough, or if I think the language is good enough, I might let him help me read it. Like Go Dog Go by P.D. Eastman is, for the most part, he could read that by himself at this point. But obviously, a book more like My Mother's Chair, he'd have a little harder time sounding out some of the words. So it's kind of give or take with whether he actually reads them at this point. So it's like, this is more on me. These are books I'm choosing to read to them. This is kind of my goal, just to kind of get through it. And I try to make them coincide either with a theme in science or history that we're doing, or maybe just go along with an alphabet letter that we're going, like when we were doing fireman, we read My Mother's Chair because it talked about fire and recovering, and then when we did the ocean, I have a book like Curious George Goes to the Aquarium. I have a book on whale, it's Finding Nemo, whatever fits. I just kind of lined them up the best, because sometimes they don't match up, but next year we are officially rowing. We're doing before 5 in a row. We're just going to follow those. I own a couple of them already, like Corduroy, and a few others I already own. So why not? And then a lot of them I can actually get in my local library. I believe that is all her questions that she had concerning reading lists. Now, to find out what kind of reading list you want, if you're in the preschool kindergarten stage, you can do like I did and just look at what you already own. You can, a lot of public libraries have online catalogs. You can just search for like the ocean and find books that go with that and just pick the ones that you want to read at certain times or for certain weeks or months. And then if you need something already set out for you, you have stuff like the 4 or 5 in a row. Or Pinterest. I actually have a board on Pinterest that's nothing but literature, where I find where people just created book lists concerning social skills, science, whatever. I just throw it in there and I can look back at it later for book ideas, or I throw them in the themes that it goes with. So there are thousands and thousands of books out there. I'm sure our children will enjoy all of them. Alright. I'm gonna go. Bye.